Okay, why don't you just find a spot to look at? Anywhere you feel comfortable. Find a spot wherever you are sitting or standing or lying down. Just find a spot to look at. It could be a painting, a picture, a knickknack, a pen, a notebook, a smudge on the wall, anything you can look at comfortably without straining your eyes or your neck. And just allow yourself to get comfortable and let your hands rest where they rest. And just allow your gaze to fix on that spot. And take 1 or 2 or 3 nice, refreshing breaths. Excellent. Just like that. And as you are looking at that spot, you'll also hear the sound of my voice. You'll have thoughts come in and out of your mind. And you'll be aware for a while of that rhythm of your breathing as you become more and more focused. That's good. Making any sort of adjustments that provide you with more comfort. And your feet may be resting on the floor or the bed, wherever they are. Just notice your feet. And you probably have the support of a chair, sofa, bed, or the floor, wherever you are sitting or lying down. Just notice what's beneath you as you sit or lie down, and notice how it supports you. And there's really not anything that you have to do right now. So looking at that spot can allow you to focus and to let go of any muscle tension that you don't need. In addition to my voice, there might be sounds that you hear. The sound of the air conditioning or fan. Maybe sounds coming from outside the room. You notice your eyes are starting to blink a little bit more. And you can start to orient yourself to the point at which you can want to close your eyes. It might be now, it might be in a few seconds. You might want to leave them open for a little while longer. That's entirely up to you. Because there you go, excellent. And it's nice to feel that soothing sensation behind your eyelids as you allow them to be shut. Still aware of various things that you were doing before, various things that you were before. The temperature of the air on your skin and the relative stillness of your body, and perhaps still noticing that nice rhythm of your breathing. Because these things are indications of how nicely you're letting go and absorbing and going into trance. And with your eyes closed, there are still things that you can see. There's that comfortable darkness, maybe little movements here and there, and the warmth that develops where your hands are resting, and that feeling of having your feet on the floor or the bed, that feeling of your hands and feet resting comfortably wherever they are resting. And being able to nice and gradually, nice and easily notice these feelings of calmness and comfort. And while you have this opportunity to really explore and be aware of sensations in your body, you can discover how it is that you experience trance. When I say the word trance, it simply means a state of focused relaxation. It seems about half of people get a nice, light, almost drifting feeling, and other people feel a very comfortable, soothing heaviness, almost as you're just sinking into the chair. And it can be interesting for you to notice how it is that you experience the trance. And sitting there and hearing the words that I say, and having that knowledge, that experiential knowledge of how you can take care of your comfort by adjusting your head or your posture or your feet, anything you need to do to bring more comfort and relaxation. This really exemplifies to you how much control you have on your experience and what happens in hypnosis. Good. Continuing to relax. As you continue to relax, use your imagination and imagine yourself in a special place, a peaceful place, a quiet and comfortable place. Just allow your mind to drift across time, across space, to a place that is peaceful, comfortable, safe, a place that brings you feelings of contentment and happiness. Whatever comes to your mind that means those things to you, allow yourself to begin to experience all the sensations of this place, the peace, the comfort, the feelings of safety and happiness, and just allow whatever ideas or thoughts come into your mind. You may even remember and experience a special place, a safe place, wherever that is for you. And notice the wonderful sensations of peace, comfort, happiness that are part of your special place. Notice all those things around you, the sounds, the noises, the smells, aromas, the taste, the touch of your special place. As you allow yourself to experience everything in this place, you will notice that those feelings of peace, tranquility, comfort, and happiness are intensified, becoming a part of you, imprinting on your mind and heart, taken deep within you as you move into an even more deeply relaxed state, so comfortable and at peace. Now that you're settling into being in your special place, just start to walk around and explore your special place. And as you're walking around, come to an interesting place inside your special place. It has a very interesting door, a very inviting door. And as you go stand in front of that door, you just simply open it with your mind. You just think about opening the door and it opens. And you walk through that door and start to explore what is inside. And you notice a beautiful interior of a building with many doors, beautiful couches, a very serene, opulent environment. And you start to walk around this elegant, mysterious place. And you come to a door that says library. And you love books. So you go into this door. Again, the door just opens with your mind. And you enter this library. You immediately fall in love with this room. Beautiful bookshelves, wonderful, elegantly placed books, all kinds of books, all kinds of comfortable furniture to sit and read, to lounge and read. And you notice there's a bookshelf that has books on magic, specifically magic to cure health problems. And you go and you pick a book that you feel called to pick. And you pick up this book from the shelf, bring it over to a table, and you begin to flip through it. And you open a page that says, heal carpal tunnel pain, heal the root cause of carpal tunnel, And you realize that all you have to do to absorb the spell of this book is to hold both your palms facing the page of the book with the spell. And you notice that a green, glowing green, luminescent light transfers the magic from the book to your palm. And as the green, healing, luminescent light of magic enters your palms, it goes through all your fingers and palms, and the bones and the nerves. And it goes deep into the cause of the pain in your wrists and your fingers and your hands. And it heals it from the inside. You feel like your hands, your arms, your neck are relaxed and as good as new, free of pain, full of strength and flexibility and magic. You are very pleased with yourself. And so you flip through this magic book. And now you find a spell to cure any health problem, physical or mental. And so you keep it open to the page that has the spell to heal all health problems. And again, you open both your hands facing the page. And as you do so, you notice an orange light transferring the magic of the spell from the page to your hand. And now as you remove your hands away from the book, you see that you're holding a bright orange orb-like light in your hand. And you know intuitively how to heal yourself with this bright orange orb of light. You simply have to take your hand with the orb and place the orb anywhere on your body that you have any aches or pains or any health problems. And so you start with your feet. You take the orange orb and you place it at your toes. And you move the orange orb from your toes to your ankles, to your calves, to your knee. And you let it spend extra time in your knee because it needs more healing. And then the orb of orange light moves up your thighs, your hip, and down your lower back. And the orb spends more time here, spreading the orange healing light and healing any aches and pains and stiffness and inflexibility, and healing any trauma or tension stored in the lower back. And the orbs of light moves up the back, healing anything that needs healing in the spine, going across both right and left shoulder. Then the orb of light goes up to your neck, and then the healing orange orb of light goes up into your head and your skull, healing any headaches, any fears, any tensions, any burdens, any pressures. And then the healing orange light moves to your eyes, your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, your throat, and it spends more time around your throat, healing any disease related to the throat. And then the orb of bright orange light moves down into your chest and your heart, healing any heartache, any anxiety, any fear. And the orb of light moves down into your diaphragm and lung area and your stomach, healing anything that needs healing as it goes down into your gut, healing any fears, stress, trauma, tension, worry, guilt, healing anything that needs healing in your gut. And the orb of light moves lower than your gut, your groin, your hip area, your reproductive area, healing anything that needs healing, physical or mental. And then the orb of orange light moves to your left hip, down to your left thigh, into your left knee, and just spending more time on your knee, healing any knee pain, any knee popping, any clicking noises, and then making its way down to your calves and your shins, and going into the ankle, the bright orange light, or going into your ankle and your feet and your toes. And once you're done with the orange orb of light, you can simply package it into a small orb the size of a tic tac and take out a little mint box from your pocket and store the healing orb in that box and put the box back in your pocket. Anytime you need to, you can take out that orb and heal anything in your body. Like you realize you forgot to move the orb through your arms and fingers. So you take out the mint box and you take out the orb and you just expand the size of the orb again. And you let the orb go through your hands, all the fingers, healing any stiffness, any pain, any guilt. Let the orb move from your right palm to your right wrist and let it just move through your forearm and your upper arm and your shoulder and let it go through your clavicle onto the left side and let the orange orb go through your left shoulders down to your left arm, down to your left forearm and into your left wrist, fingers, palm, healing any stiffness or pain in your fingers and hands and wrists and arms. And then you catch the orangey light orb again in your right hand. And again, you shrink it down to the size of a tic tac and put it back in your box and put the box back in your pocket. And you know, anytime you need to heal something, You have a little first aid box that can heal anything. So you're never without help. And so each and every time that you go into your trance in your own special way, you can feel very good about this opportunity you have to relax and let go and heal. So there is really no end to trance in a fantastic way. What happens when a person comes out of trance is they can start looking forward to the next time that they go into trance. So it's really just like opening one door and shutting one behind you and waiting for another one to open. So, in a nice, gradual, and comfortable way, at a pace that's just right for you, you can, you're doing excellent. Start the process of coming back. You don't have to do it too fast, you don't have to do it too slow. You'll find the pace that is right for you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, stretch a little bit, feel your body moving. You become alert, awake, and present. And just wiggle your toes, rub your hands together, look around the room you're in or the place you're in. Describe some objects. So you're back, alert, awake, back, alert and awake, alert and awake.